What are his thoughts of you? Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me, Mystic Mia Moksha, here on Mostly in the Moment for another love pick a card reading. We're looking at his thoughts of you, personally, relationship-wise, and we're also looking at his most frequent thought of you, what he thinks about you the most often, and then a message from him to you. We have 4 piles here, and we chose a pile based on the number, the colors, the image, the crystal that resonates with you. Timestamps are below. These are timeless readings, and they should apply no matter what your status in love is. I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for your support of this light work. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your encouragement and your light that you shine into the world. Thank you so much. And I love that we remind each other that love is the goal here. And we help each other with that. So with that, I hope you enjoy the reading, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 1. The Lapis Lazuli and the You Are Living Poetry card. We're looking at his thoughts of you. Let's get started. Delicate, fleeting beauty. There's this feeling of this is too good to be true. Like this connection is gonna burn out as quickly as it fired up. Nothing this good lasts that long, especially in my life, especially for me. Let me enjoy her beautiful presence, her beautiful energy, her beauty, her beautiful personality now before I find out what's wrong with her. So I feel like for most of you, this is something new, or this is them figuring out a new dimension of you, a new side of you. So I feel like for most of you, this is a new connection, or newer connection, or connection that's coming back. But for some of you, this is something where you're both kind of taking on a bigger endeavor in life, or a bigger project, or starting like the next chapter of your lives. And it's like they're loving it so much, and they're like just waiting for something to happen, waiting for the other shoe to drop, watch something bad happen now, because this is too good to be true. But yeah, I feel like for most of you, this is something new, and they're feeling that way. The good thing is they see you as something so sweet, like too sweet. Gemini, curiosity, intellect, and networking. I feel like they think that you're just giving, that you're just being kind to them. You're just interested because you're fascinated by people or something, or there's something unique about your person, pile 1. And he's like, oh, she's just interested in me because I'm unique in this way. I have this one crazy interest or fact about me, and she's just trying to exploit my experience or my uniqueness or something like that. Like, she's just a tourist. She's just here to kind of see what's interesting about me and about my life and my friends or my workplace or my life or whatever it is. Like, you're just here because you're curious or something like that. That's the only reason you're entertaining him or something. All right. So what do they think about you in terms of relationship? Relationship-wise? King of Roses, King of Wands. They definitely feel like you would wear the pants in the relationship. There's something about you being very authoritative, and like you run the show. What you say goes. They might see that with like even like your friends, or maybe you're with someone right now. Maybe you're even dating someone, or you're partnered up with someone, so this person's like, oh yeah, like they definitely run the show. Or maybe they caught you with some friends or coworkers or at work or something like that. It's like, yeah, you definitely have this like authoritative demeanor about you. You run the show. What you want is what you get. You make things happen. People listen to you. You have the good ideas. You have the solutions. In a relationship, they feel like you would definitely run the show there too. Empowerment, yeah. But not only are you super powerful in your own right, but you also empower others. Like they see the way that you interact with other people. And I'm getting like one or two or maybe like a ton of people. It depends on your own situation, but like definitely they've seen you interact with at least one or two other people, whether it's your own partner or your own like couple of friends or family members or something like that. And you definitely lead people, but you also empower them to figure out the solutions, chime in with their own ideas, give them like good criticism, helpful feedback, encouragement, support. You don't belittle anyone. You're definitely an empowering person. Like that's what makes you a really good leader. Whether you think you are or you don't, or whether you feel like you act that way or you don't, this person definitely sees you that way. And I definitely think you do, because if this person is seeing you that way, you definitely have those characteristics. I feel like you might be unsure about those attributes, or you might be unsure about it at this time when you watch this reading, but like your person sees it and you definitely have it. Pile 1. All right, so what are his most frequent thoughts of you? The thoughts he thinks about you the most often? Speaking truth, yeah. You know, it's so funny because I don't even feel like you intend to. Like, I feel like you don't care to lecture people. You don't have this mentality of like, I'm right, you're wrong. Like, you genuinely listen to people, you empower people, you hear them out, you give them your thoughts and opinions, your ideas and whatever, and it's like you don't even know that you're spreading truth, you know? You're spreading wisdom, you're spreading like experience to other people. You're really wise and you're really knowledgeable, and you talk to people as if they're your equal when they're not. You know, it's at times you are clearly more experienced and you're more wise than others, but you never talk down to people, or you try to encourage people to kind of open up and share their ideas and be a part of the group. Yeah, it's like you don't even try to be like, I'm better than thou. You don't have that personality. You just naturally are better than those others. It's just, it's a really good personality trait of a leader. Your person definitely picks up on it, and they don't feel worthy. They definitely don't feel worthy. Slow down and rest. You need it. Yeah, I feel like you're someone who's always go, 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 go. You have the energy for it, and not only that, you're good at it. You're just good at it. You're just plain good at it, pile 1. Like, you can try to rest, but it doesn't suit you. Like, I feel like you have so much energy, and you're so well suited for your life and what you do in your life that you would be bored. You would be completely bored if you didn't have things to fill up your days, projects to work on. If you weren't leading, if you weren't the captain of the ship, you would be bored. You know? You like taking on a lot of stuff. You like helping a lot of people. You like motivating people. You like being the leader. Even though you don't care to be the leader, you just do it because otherwise you just have so much free time on your hand and you'd be bored. You're someone who just naturally gets a lot of things done. You're a naturally productive person. You're the opposite of lazy. And sometimes you might like even look at people who don't like to get a lot of stuff done. You're like, I just don't understand. I don't know. I could never be that person. That's just not me. But yeah, you do have to kind of purposely, intentionally take some time out to rest. And this person is like always thinking about like, I wonder what she does to relax and unwind. I wonder if they even have a moment to themselves. I wonder if they even plan moments to just like chill out and take a bath or read a book, or like are they always go go go? Because I feel like they see you like sometimes like on your phone and you're like doing like 5 things on your phone and talking to like 5 different people at the same time. Like you're always like moving things around, working with things, researching things, buying things, figuring things out, you know? Like sometimes they're concerned for you. They're like, I want to help her chill out or like find times to herself more. Slash, like, I wonder what she does like doing for fun or for relaxing, you know? Because it feels like even when you're just chilling out with friends, even on your days off, you're still kind of helping people inadvertently. Like you're just that kind of person. You're an angel here on earth. Like you're just an earth angel. All right, so what's a message from them to you if they were to say something to you right now? I hid who I really am from you. Definitely, 100%. Like they definitely feel like you're superhuman. Pile one, you like, and you are living poetry. Like not only do you do a lot of things, but you do it with such grace and elegance. Like it feels like you're a ballerina, just leaping from one thing to another so gracefully. They just feel unworthy. They just don't know how to like compare themselves to you. You're like this beautiful like fairy flying around and getting everything done and helping people and looking beautiful all at the same time. And they're like, I'm a big ugly ogre. Like, oh my goodness. Like, compared to you, like, who am I even? You know, and like in a jokingly way, but like they definitely feel like am I even worthy to even witness this from them? Education, yeah, they feel like they have so much to learn. Even from you, they're like, I can learn so much just from watching you, just to be around you, just like if I could like be friends with you, just be acquaintance with you, let alone be in a relationship with you, like that would be like too much for me even. Like I feel like they're too nervous to be around. They're too nervous to even be around you, to even fathom thinking about being in a relationship with you. But they love the idea of learning from you. They feel like they have so much they can learn from you. And they really, they try to come off like they're cooler or more experienced or as versatile as you. And they're just like, you make them feel ashamed a little bit, like that they're not doing as much in life. They have nothing to be ashamed of because you have more energy because you are more high frequency. But you know, that came with a lot of past life stuff and a lot of experiences and coming over hurdles and stuff like that. But you do have a lot to teach people, and I think you know it, and I think you do it kind of quietly. You know, if someone kind of is looking for advice or needs a little bit of a push, you do it like quietly. You know, you don't make it a scene. You're not like, I know everything and I know how to handle everything. I have the best ideas and best solutions and I can get everything done. Like you just quietly help people here and there. You are like a supreme human being. You are like the Rob Lowe's of character from Parks and Rec. Like you go that extra, or the Amy Poehler version. What's her name? Leslie Knope. Or the Ron. You know, you could easily just one of those folks that like are just killing it in life, and this person is really intimidated by you, like so much so that they are actually really shy around you. They're supremely intimidated. They could barely fathom the idea of taking you out on a coffee date. They feel like they can learn so much from you. They feel like, yeah, you're just entertaining them because you're just a kind person and you know, you like interesting people, interesting things, and so you're just talking to them because You know, they might have something that you find interesting. Yeah, this person really, really admires you. I feel like they have a huge crush on you. So I'm not sure that they're ready for something more just yet. But I feel like if you did talk to them more and gave some time, they're 100% interested in you. It's just they're worried if you would be ever interested in them. All right, pile one. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, pile two, the Labradorite and Success and Transformation card. We're looking at his thoughts of you. So let's get started. For his thoughts of you, personally. Unanimity and harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Yeah, there's something about your energy. It's so super powerful. Like, I can feel it through space and time here. Like, there's some of you who picked this pile too that are just like such it's very, very dense energy, but like in a good way. It's very like, it's powerful energy. Like, okay, I'm gonna go a little spiritual here, but like, you guys are the kind of energy that can probably learn telekinesis pretty quickly, just because like you have that like energy where you can push and pull. But yeah, like, I feel like people even around you, like, they might feel nauseated or sick if they aren't on your level frequency wise. You can make people uncomfortable or fidgety around you because they don't have your high frequency. That kind of energy. You influence a whole room. I would dare say that even a few of you, because there's a few of you, there's like 2 or 3 of you that picked this pile that has the ability to affect a whole building. Very, very strong energies. Very powerful. Wow. You have the power to bring people together, pile 2. You have the power to lead the world. Very, very powerful. You have the power to like change structures, dynamics of a whole company, the energy of a whole family. You could easily, like, if you have issues in your family, you can easily bring everyone together. You can be a family counselor, or even bigger than that. You could be a consultant for big corporations and firms. Yeah, you have the ability to make huge changes in the world and in people's lives, in groups of people's lives. You can be a lecturer. Yeah, an influencer. Yeah, you have a lot of influence, pile 2. Okay, wow, very powerful. Aries, yeah, look at that. Leader, pile 2. Independence, bravery, and passion. Not only do you have the power, the ability, the experience, and the know-how. Some of it, like some of the stuff that you have, some of the stuff that you know, your natural abilities, talents, and skills, you're like, I don't know. I'm just this way. Like, you might have a very witty personality, or you might be able to do, like, you might be someone with, like, a genius, or like one of those savants, like you can do like math really quickly, or you have like one of those like skills, like that like a super genius would have. Maybe you can pick up music really easily, or play instruments really easily, learn languages really easily, learn how to make a deal really easily. Yeah, you can be a good business person. You could, yeah, you can have I feel like it's more like logic based or reason based, like more masculine energy talent that you have. Yeah. Works really well in the world though. Like, you can definitely, it too. Like, you can like make your way into almost any industry really quickly. You have really, really strong physical skills in some way. Okay. So your person, pile 2, definitely sees you as a powerhouse. Like, I can't explain it any other way. Very sexy, but like I feel like that means nothing to you because like almost everyone you meet knows that you are very sexy, very alluring, very powerful. Yeah. The only people that don't like you are the people who want to be you, male or female. Wow. Oh wow. Who are you, pal? Too. All right. Relationship wise, what are their thoughts of you? In the moment. Oh wow. Okay. That's the Hermit card. Yeah, you're a boss. Oh my gosh, Paula too. You have boss energy. Like you can be a loner. You enjoy your own company. Like you're what are they calling it now? Sigma woman, like a Sigma female or Sigma male, whatever you want to call it. Just don't give a F. Like you don't need friends. like powerful person, very powerful. You can make men weep at your feet just with a single gesture or something. What is that? Wow. You can almost have anyone you want. You're fearless. Some people might see you as someone who has the ability to be cruel if necessary. You definitely have that energy where it's like, if you had to fire a bunch of people or, do something that like most people don't have the heart to do. Like, I feel like you can pull yourself out of it like heart-wise and do those moves. Like, definitely like you can lead a war type of energy. Okay. Healing in reverse. You're like the opposite of a healer. You're like I don't know if like the number 9 is really significant to you because that's like the energy of like the destroyer for some people. Like that Kali energy of like you are the person who comes in to destroy people's like worldviews or course correct their lives. Like I feel like you're like a dark angel. Like spirit, the universe sometimes use you to kind of give people bad news in order for them to kind of course correct their life. Yeah, that's like where like the firing people came in, like that kind of energy. Like you sometimes have to destroy people's lives because they need it to be destroyed by the universe in order to severely course correct. Wow. No one wants to cross you, pal too. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like ancient Egyptian gods. Wow. Hathor is coming to mind. I don't know the energy of Hathor. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, she was a goddess of sensuality, music, dancing, and maternity. Goddess of many realms, including motherhood, love, joy, fertility, dance, and beauty. Wow. One of the most popular and powerful. Love, beauty, music. Yeah, you're very, very powerful. Very, very powerful energies. But yeah, transformation. Wow, yeah. Like you have the ability to make such, like I feel like you've taken such big risks in your life and they paid off. Not all of them, but like most of them. And you're the kind of person who presents risks into other people's lives, opportunity changes into other people's lives. You're a very, very powerful soul, Paltu. All right. Like I feel like your person is a little bit like scared, but then excited by that. All right. What are his most frequent thoughts of you? What are some of his thoughts that he thinks of you most often? Mother, yes. I love it. I love it when the universe, when spirit confirms the energy that was just brought in. Yeah, because like Hathor is also the a goddess of fertility, of motherhood. Um, they're like oh, what a powerful mother she would be, or would have been, you know. Um, Whether you've had children or are planning to have children or never had children, like it feels like you have such a powerful energy that like you would be a gift to the world in the sense of being a mother, whether it's to like children that you bear or adopt or are responsible for, or if you educate other people. Like even if they're not children, like I feel like people see you as like a mother energy. Like that's how powerful you are. Like you're beyond a leader. You are oh my god, I'm getting Game of Thrones, thank God, Game of Thrones vibes. What's her what do they call her? Essa? No. Issa or something like that, like mother. Yeah, mother of dragons vibes here, pile two. Wow. Okay, so what else do they think about you frequently? Gratitude, rampage, list of 10 things you're grateful for. They feel like you don't do that. You're not the kind of person who does these like spiritual woo-woo things. You're a dark femme, I'm getting. A dark femme, feminine personality type. Like you don't do like the gratitude lists or like the full moon rituals or like these like very love and light kind of spiritual practices. You might be a witch, or you might practice more powerful or more dark energy practices. If you don't know that you do, because you're new to all this stuff, you might want to check in with the kind of energies you connect with. Otherwise, if you do these things, like if it feels like it's just like one part of you, but you have this side of you, your shadow is very, very powerful, and that's not a bad thing. You need that kind of power to destroy worlds, and if you want to create a new one, that's the kind of energy you need to make major transformation in your life or in other people's lives. You change the world in a very, very big way. Your person is definitely like very alert. You have very alluring energies towards them, because like you're super femme, but you have the tendency, like you have the ability to be super dark, and people might not be able to tell just from physically looking at you. You might wear sundresses, you might be a very girly girl, but when you have to like lay down the law, when you have to do your job, or when someone like does you wrong, or you know, crosses you, like you bring that power out a little bit, and ooh, is it a sight to behold? That's what I'm hearing. They love it. Pile two. They love it. You know, it's like being with a god or goddess. They would love to see you become a mother, become a grandmother. You know, they want to see all the phases of life. They love watching you. They love like seeing you act. You're very graceful. Dang, they just, the way that they see you, it's like they can't get enough. They love watching you, because it's just like you're just so beautiful, and you're just I don't know, everything that you do, every move that you make, even like subtle moves, it's just so intriguing. They're like thinking like, what is she thinking? You know, what does she want in this moment? You know, what is she hoping for? Like they're always like curious. You have a strong, mysterious allure to you, pile two. All right. And then if they were to talk to you right now, if they were to say something to you. What is their message to you, pile 2? We need to let go of each other, and it came out in reverse. Oh, they do not want to let you go, pile 2. They are obsessed, and that's an understatement. They do not want to let you go. Yeah. It's not a stalker vibe, but definitely like they're gonna shoot their shot. They're gonna try to do everything they can to win you over. But they're just they're like, I'm never gonna meet anyone like you ever again. You know? Okay. Karmic message. I feel like you know how like in a lot of strong love connections there's like a chaser runner dynamic. I feel like they're the chaser and you're the runner, and they're hardcore chasing you because you're that alluring. You have that powerful of an energy. You know, they can't help but like chase you, want to be with you. And just chase in itself for them is exciting. The game's afoot. Like I'm hearing like you're their conquest. And that has just made the whole thing just so much sweeter and exciting for them. You know? It's like as if you weren't enough and your energy wasn't enough. Now that it's become like a conquest, oh wow. It's on, I'm hearing from them. Wow. All right, pile 2. That was very intense. I was not expecting that. It was super intense. Let me know what you think about this energy, if you know who it is, or if it's someone around you, or someone you have a crush on, someone that has a crush on you, you think, or someone maybe coming in, someone new. And what do you think about them? You have a very powerful energy. You don't forget them. What's going on with you, pile 2? What's your life like? Sounds pretty boss. Anyway, really appreciate like a comment if you have a moment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 3. With the Fluorite and the Gratitude Again card, we're looking at his thoughts of you. So let's get started. What does he think about you personally? Eternal memories. Oh, you are definitely unforgettable. I am getting this energy of this is someone that you've met in the past. This is someone that you might have had a crush on, and they had a crush on you. There might have been a little fling here. It might be an ex or someone that you have little to no communication with. It definitely feels like they have a lot of gratitude for the memories that you two have, what you taught them. They will never forget. You are an unforgettable person. I'm getting the way that you move, your dance, your body. Like, I don't know if they've seen you dancing, or if they're, you know, mesmerized, hypnotized by your body, the way that you move it, or something like that. But you are unforgettable, very, very beautiful. They see you in like slow motion. I don't know what that means, but like they feel like when they see you, they like everything else in the room turns blurry, and like the focus is just you. You're in like high def. North Node. Destined to have, and it was coming out in reverse before I flipped it. So like it feels like you were destined to have more, and they were never destined to have you. Yeah, it really feels like you are meant to have more in life. You're meant to have someone who is going to give you more. You're meant to have, meant to get more out of life. They just feel like you know, they're a dog and you're looking for a dragon or something like that. Like, they're like, I don't even compare to what you deserve and what you're meant to have in this life. And there's something ethereal about you, or something like an ancient energy, something very powerful. They just like sense it about you. They're like, you're the main character, like 100% for sure. And I'm like the peasant who lives on the farm, you know, in that village that gets burned down. You're like the dragon, or you're the person slaying the dragon. Like, you know, like they're like, they kind of like feel that kind of energy. It's like we're totally different people, totally different energies, with a totally different life. And they're like happy and content with their life, and they look at yours and be like, oh, that'd be cool, but like, I understand why she's the way she is and why she has the life that she does, and I understand why I have my role and my part to play in my own life. So I'm getting this feeling of like they understand why things have to be the way they are. Okay, so what do they think about you in terms of relationship? The hot seat. 11. Ooh, that's the justice card. It's tough because I feel like you make it uncomfortable for them to say no. And it's like, obviously, pile 3, BITCH, of course you are the queen. Of course you are that it girl. Of course you are. Anyone would be lucky to have you. But like, they feel kind of embarrassed. They're like, how am I telling her that she's supposed to be with someone better and do bigger things in life? Like, they feel kind of embarrassed to tell you, because like, I feel like you don't know your own worth, or sometimes you don't understand your own worth. You might think that like, yeah, like I'm pretty, I have good, like, you know, values, I have goals in life or whatever, but like, I don't think you understand how, like, how much, I want to say the word better, how much better than this you are, you know? It's kind of interesting because I feel like there's a lot of like guys and friends who like see you as someone who's like super pretty, super smart, and like supposed to be super successful, but like you don't see it, and that's why you haven't succeeded as much as you should. Maybe you have had a lot of successes, but you're meant to succeed even more. And it's like awkward for your friends and people who get to know you really well, even like your exes and your, you know, your closest loved ones. It's like awkward because it's like, how did she not know, you know? And I feel like you know a little bit, but I don't think you know your full, like, full value, or how you come off to people and what you can accomplish. Love in reverse, yeah. It's funny because like, yeah, everyone falls in love with you. He's saying like, oh, everyone falls in love with pile 3. Of course. She's super lovable. She's beautiful. She's so lovely to be around. She even smells lovely. You know, everything she does, like, so divine and lovely. It's just so sad that she doesn't love herself as much as, you know, as much as everyone else does. And the funny thing is, like, I feel like you do. You think you, like, I feel like you think you're like, I have self-love practices. What are you talking about? Yeah, I love myself. That's the energy I'm getting from you, or from most of you. It's like, what are you talking about? Of course I love myself. No, 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 no. Pile 3. You're extraordinary. You're able to hold more love energy. You're able to hold more energy. So you're meant to love yourself more. Love the divine more. And exude even more love. And find people that match that intense, extraordinary amount of love. So you feel like you're like self-loving enough, because the amount that most people need to self-love is the amount that you're doing. No. You have to go like times 10, pile 3, because you can hold times 10 more energy than most people. All right. I feel like you get glimpses of it, but you forget sometimes, and then you just kind of start acting normal, hanging with like normal people doing normal things. Like, you're extraordinary. Don't forget it. And even like 11, that's the Justice card, which is, the Libra card of like love and relationships. Like, of course you excel in relationships. You excel in love in general because you can hold so much love energy, universal divine love energy. You're meant for more in your personal relationships, not with just your romantic partner, but your friends, your family, your soul family, and also like your community and like what you're going to put out there. Oh, pile 3, people are waiting for you. People are waiting for you. All right. So, what are his most frequent thoughts of you? Like thoughts he has about you most often? Faith, blind faith. Yeah. They're like, if only pile 3 could see what we can't see. Because I feel like a lot of people around you, like I feel like even your friends or family, old and new, like they're like, how hasn't pile 3 figured it out yet? And it's because like people could only see outside of themselves in their environment and other people as much as they can see within themselves. So like you clearly can see more. You have a stronger vision, and you have stronger awareness and knowledge of your own self, and therefore the people around you and the world around you. So like people are like, how hasn't she figured it out? Because like they can't figure it out. They're not at that level, but you can. And they can't tell you what to figure out because it's like beyond their scope. So so even your person pile 3 is like, dang, she's beautiful, but she's stupid for being so smart and smarter than everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that only you can figure out or people on your level could figure out. But they're like looking at you and being like, how hasn't she like figured out that's what she needs to do? Or how hasn't she found people like her and figured this out yet? I'm getting like Good Will Hunting vibes. It's like, oh, it's time to be amongst your people, and like your friends and family will be mad at you if you like don't use this beautiful energy that you have and ability that you have in this lifetime. Get back to nature and reconnect to your hippie roots. Yeah. I feel like you try to live a normal life, or you live life the way that you were raised, or that your friends live, or your coworkers live, and stuff like that. Like you need to go there. Pile 3, you're extraordinary. You need to live an extraordinary life. You need to go there, whatever your intuition is saying, to live like outside of normal, like outside of a normal life. Like that's what you need to be doing. And I feel like your person is just like looking at you and being like, I can't wait to see what she does. I can't wait to see what she transforms into. There's something about continuously giving people good memories, not just like your person, but like anyone you meet, like and any of your exes that you hung out with, any of your friends that you've had throughout your life, any family members, any even strangers. Like so many people remember you and you might not even know it. And they remember like the small gestures or a small story or the kind compliment that you gave or whatever it was. Like people remember you, and the like special shared moments that you've had. I don't think you understand your influence, pile 3. This person does, but I feel like this person is like in the group of like all your friends, past friends, new friends, like like everyone that knows you, like, or anyone who like likes you and cares for you, because like I feel like there's people who might be just jealous if they don't know you that well, but you're really, really kind, and some people think it's like it's not like a show, like fake, but people who really know you like want to protect you and are like want you to do well, want you to succeed, but they're like, how hasn't she figured it out yet, you know? And they can't help you because they're not at your level in whatever sense, in energy sense, whatever it is. All right, so what is his message to you? If he has something to say right now, if he could talk to you, or, you know, what is his message to you? I wonder if you are happy without me. And it came out in reverse. So he absolutely thinks, pile 3, he absolutely believes that you are 100% going to be happy without him. He's like, you're going to find that one, you know? He's like, yeah, I understand. I would be so lucky to be with you. Of course, the relationship would be perfect. You're perfect, pile 3. But you're not meant to be with me. You're meant to be with someone like you. You know? What a story. Wow. Message of freedom. Yeah. He's like, no, I don't want to tie you up. I don't want to hold you back. Pile 3, you have to be amongst your people. You know? That message might resonate for different people in different ways. But, like, they definitely feel like, I don't know, maybe, like, they can't have kids and you definitely, like, would be the most amazing mother. So they're like, I'm not going to hold you back. Like, you have to be with someone else. Or maybe you're from different backgrounds or different cultures. And they're like, of course I want to be with you. Like, that stuff doesn't matter to me. But, like, you know, I know you and I know how attached you are to your family or to your culture or to your country. Like, you have to do this. You'll be 100% more happier. Like, you know, or like, whatever it is, like if you're super spiritual, if you're super intelligent, or if you're super like political, if you're super this or that, whatever it is, super musical, super creative, whatever it is, I feel like they're like, you need to be amongst your people and your partner. You need someone who is like you know, like that's when you will excel in life. That's when you will be so much successful and happy, because they can push you and you can push them. Like, that's when you're gonna be able to love the hardest. I obviously love you. I obviously care for you, and that's why I want the best for you. What a tough message, pile 3. Gratitude again. Again, thank you so much for these moments. I can't steal any more from you. You're just too kind of a soul, too loving. You need someone on your level. I understand my role. Please figure out yours. Whew. Wow, pile 3. I feel like that's not just him. I feel like that's like a bunch of exes, or I feel like, you know, some past friends, some current friends, some loved ones in there too. Like, they all just came through being like, pile 3, you deserve a grand love. You really do. You're meant to. It's going to give you the freedom to do what you're meant to do in this lifetime, which is really, really, again, extraordinary. All right, so pile 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like, a comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 4. With Amazonite and the follow through card, we're looking at his thoughts of you. So let's get started. What are his thoughts of you personally? Faithfulness and modesty. All right, you have a really clean reputation, I'm hearing. You definitely don't attract attention for the wrong reasons. You present yourself really well in the way that you dress. You're never too slutty. You show just the right amount of skin. Always wearing the right outfit for every event, I'm hearing. If someone tries to speak badly about a friend of yours in front of you, or someone that you admire or respect in front of you, you don't encourage it, and you stick up for your friends behind their backs. Yeah, a feeling of you're just too good for a lot of us. You're too good for the circles you run in, I'm hearing. I don't know if I'm getting like wife of a politician or something like that, or someone who's like the leader of a charity, or maybe the leader, the CEO of your own company, or you start your own business, or maybe you're in politics or local government. you're ahead of groups. I'm getting a lot of groups. Yeah. Definitely an energy of you just exude this energy of I'm better than you and without meaning to, like it's not obviously your intention, but you definitely hold yourself to higher standards and it shows. You don't care how other people decide to present themselves and behave, as long as it doesn't disrespect you or affect you and the people you love and are around. But you're kind of like an example. You definitely, I'm getting strut your stuff. You're definitely an example to a lot of other ladies of how to work in the office, how to behave in the workplace, how to be a good friend, even how to be a good loyal girlfriend, wife, partner. You're definitely an example. You hold to yourself to a high standard, but because of that, other people must also, I feel, hold you to a higher standard too. So it's kind of a little bit much for you sometimes, because it feels like you can't ever make a mistake sometimes, and you're like, just because I hold myself to higher standards, like it sucks that when you make a mistake that everyone kind of criticizes you, is because like you let so many things pass for other people. So I feel like your person is like, no one deserves you, you're too good, you know. Yeah, like we're unworthy. Taurus. Trust, patience, and sensuality. Yeah. You have all the makings of a good partner, a good wife. You're definitely trustworthy. You have a lot of patience for people. You do hold yourself to a higher regard. You do behave more modestly, righteous in a way. There's nothing negative. It's just like you are the change that you want to see in the world. You know, you see people behaving badly towards themselves or towards other people. You see people not going for their potential in life, or being too quick to criticize others, not taking the time to listen to others or understand others or give people another chance or understand that people make mistakes. You have a ton of patience for other people. A lot. So much. You're a saint. You are Mother Teresa out here. Like you have a lot of patience for people. Especially when you make sure you don't make those same mistakes. So you hold yourself to a higher standard. So it doesn't infuriate you when other people make those mistakes, but it does infuriate you when people don't cut you some slack, when you cut people so much slack, right? And your person, they see you as someone who's also very sensual. You're so grounded. Of course you're gonna be good and bad. Of course, like you have the magic touch. You must give like the best like massages, you know, shoulder massages, head massages, like the neck. You have a really like your kiss is very memorable, it's very pleasant. I'm hearing whispers. I'm hearing from one or like more of your exes or people that you've kissed. They like the way you kiss. It's not. They haven't met anyone who kisses better than you. You're like best kisser, hands down. I'm hearing. Yeah, you have a real good sense of touch. I feel like it's because you're so grounded and you can feel into your own body, and you understand that like what you massage your own self, you massage your own arm, and so you know what feels good on you, so you know what feels good on other people. You're just so grounded, you're so in tune with your body. Yeah, very grounded. Really good head on your shoulders. Trustworthy, reliable, forgiving, and totally, just people are just not worthy of your kindness, that they don't even know how kind you're being. All right, so what does your person think of you in terms of relationships? The daydreamer, Page of Flutes. They see you as someone who has big, lofty dreams. They definitely seem impossible and delusional sometimes, at least to most people. That kind of attribute attracts a lot of people because people like dreamers. People like to hear about this fantastical, dreamlike imagination of someone and their vision of life, their perspective of life, and it's magical to be in your thoughts, in your visions, in your goals, in your reality of life. And so you attract a lot of potential romantic partners. Pile 4, you attract a lot of interest, but I feel like a lot of people fall in love with, like, you talk the talk, but then you walk the walk. Like, you back up your dreams and visions and goals, like big, lofty, heavy, huge dreams and goals, with practical evidence. That's why you're such a good example, because you're not just saying you want to do these things. You put in the work, the research, the blood, sweat, and tears to have those dreams. There might be some people who think you're just too airy-fairy and too into your own fantasies. And although they might be attracted to your practicality a little bit, they might be turned off by your dreaming big personality. But it's kind of like you're an unusual mix because you have a really good balance of earth and air. So you follow through. Oh yeah, for sure. You follow through. You're not someone who just says things. You're a woman of your word. You do the thing. Okay. Confidence. Yeah, you have a brilliant amount of confidence. It's very alluring. It's very dazzling. It's beautiful. It's what you need to follow through. If you're gonna accomplish big things, you need to have the confidence. You need to believe in yourself, and I think that's the most important part that this person even sees in you. If they understand that you believe in yourself, you believe in what you say, you speak your truth. Everything you say, you believe in. Everything that you do, you believe in. You're a woman of your word. You have big dreams, but you follow it up with action. You're trustworthy, and it's kind of like, this is what the world needs. It's like not just empty dreams, hollow big dreams, but someone who can follow it up with action, who's wise and practical and hardworking as they are. That's big enough to match their big dreams. And it's kind of like that energy of there's a lot of dreamers out there, and a lot of people who will put their whole life into achieving their dreams, and some of them will make it and some of them will not. But if we don't have those people who go after those big dreams, then humanity wouldn't move forward. So they see you, your person, Pile 4. He admires you because of your big goals, and you seem like the person who can pull it off, or at least die trying, I'm hearing, in the best way possible. You have the confidence to pull it off, and it's not going to be because of your lack of know-how and will and confidence and hard work. If anything, it'd be up to luck. whether you make it or not, but you have that potential to make it, and whatever that is. Okay, so what are his most frequent thoughts of you? Pile 4. Prince. Can I be your Prince Charming? This person is equally a daydreamer. They've been looking for the princess to their prince. Like, they were looking for someone who will be daring and risk-taking enough to go after some of these bigger goals in life, or some of these more peculiar or unique goals in life. Entrepreneur, I'm hearing. Go places that people have never seen. Mix together things that people have never mixed together. Create something new. Do something you feel is important. Do something that you feel is worth giving your life to. Wow, this is a dramatic pile a little bit. But only because you two are so serious about like leaving a legacy or doing something big in your life. Doing something meaningful, doing something like, it's like both of you understand that you have like one life to live, and it's like kind of like up to you. No one else is going to do it for you. It's up to you to do things in your life that you feel is meaningful, that's important to you. And they see that in you, and they see this, like, you see this man and this woman kind of like looking off into the distance. Like, you can see the long-term potential of having a partner who believes in these things as much as you. Yeah, you have the eye, the vision. Align your intentions with your actions. Yes. Aligning your intentions with your actions. So I definitely feel like both of you can see long-term potential here. You can see the same goal. You can see what it would take to get there. You can see yourselves actually achieving it. And that's 95% of manifestations, is being able to see it. If you can see it, then your brain knows that it's possible. And once you feel like something is possible, then you know you can take the steps to do it. And so I'm getting this like achieve the impossible here. Something that's never been done, something that's unique, something that's new, something that pushes humanity forward, helps the world, something that's like really true, authentic to both of you. Bigger than you, or there's at least one thing that you two kind of really agree on in terms of your dream or your goal in life, like your biggest dream or your biggest goal. And they see this with you, and they're on board. They're definitely on board. They have their eye on you, I'm getting. And they definitely have like a high opinion of themselves as well. Not in like a narcissistic, egotistical way, but in a sense of like, they know how much they've accomplished. They know how much work they put in to get to where they are now. And so they can see someone else who has also put in that much energy and effort into themselves and their own lives to get to where they are. So they see someone who's very beautiful, someone who can dream big because they know they can accomplish it, because they already have accomplished big things in their lives. You know? Even if people don't see certain achievements as big ones in your life, like, you know how big it was. He knows how big it was. He can see someone who's an achiever, who's the princess to his prince. Wow. All right, so what is his message to you if he were to say something to you right now, or what does he want to say? It's time for me to heal now. So there's this energy that like sometimes you just don't have the space to heal. If you're around the wrong people, if you're not having the time to kind of just focus on yourself, if you're so busy with your life and work and your responsibilities, then you often, like a lot of people often don't have the time and space to just heal. This is one of the biggest issues I have with the way that we live life now. And And I think a lot of us light workers are forming a new world where we have the ability to take time off when we need to just heal or to work on ourselves, because it's so vital in the schedules that we have nowadays that allow us to take that time out to be able to do that healing work that comes up every now and then. And that's just wrong. That's an atrocity. That's going against our nature and what we need in life, our necessities, our survival needs, at least in my opinion. Because so many of our problems could be solved if we just had time to heal things when they came up. But a lot of times, like, we also don't feel safe enough to heal. Like, we're often in situations, environments, relationships, or around people where we don't feel safe enough to be ourselves, or safe enough to be vulnerable, safe enough to just let our guard down. And so when you meet someone where you feel like completely safe, oftentimes this happens when you meet a romantic partner that like is on the same vibe as you. When you finally feel safe with a friend or whoever, a partner, you'll heal. You'll start to just heal immediately, because like you'll feel like this like weight off your shoulder. You can trust this person. You can be vulnerable with this person. If you need something, they'll be there to love and support you. And so you have the time and space now to heal, and your body feels it and senses it, and you'll like relax more, and then all this stuff will come up because you finally feel like you're in a safe place to heal. And I feel like this person feels that with you. They're like, I can heal now because I know you won't do me wrong. You'll be there for me if I need you. You're here to love and support me. I can heal now. Expect to see like some stuff come up pile for, and maybe not just for them, for you too. Okay. Love. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, this is true love. This is genuine love. I love this heart-shaped cloud. Now I see this heart here with a love card. Like both of you looking out into the distance. Even this like angel looking out into this distance. This eye follow through. Looks like an eye. It just feels like they see you. They understand you. I feel like it's like a soul moment. Like when you first lay eyes on each other, it's kind of like an understanding. When you look into each eyes, there's like so much understanding. It's like your souls are communicating. This intense amount of love here, and an enormous amount of love here. And whether this is something new, or is this someone coming in, or is this someone coming back, or this is someone you've been with for a very long time, there's a deep, deep soul connection here, and you both feel very, very safe in each other's arms. You know, typical couple things, you know, everyone fights and argues, have disagreements, blah, 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 but your souls connect, and you both just know, like, oh, we were meant to help each other at this time, and help each other heal, and help each other grow and learn, and let our guards down, and just dream and live to our potential. You two are like an example, because you're an example to a lot of people and how to behave and act in normal society. What should be tolerated, what should not be tolerated. In the most like divine way possible, because like there's some people out there that are just like, I don't know, they take that to a weird level. But like both of you have this like quiet confidence, a deep understanding and awareness of yourselves, a deep understanding of the world around you. Your perceptions of life are very, very high, and both of you vibe really hard. Like it just makes sense. Both of you just get it. You both just see it. You're both just there. You both are an example of a really good soul mate connection. All All right, file 4. This is a connection that's worth following through on. Whatever your connection is, it's like, let it play out and however it's supposed to play out. Whether it's that's for the rest of your life or for the moment or for however long this is, in whatever way that it is, it feels like this is a very special soul connection, and you're just meant to let it like play out the way it's supposed to play out. There's something like bigger than both of you here. You both know it, feel it, sense it, and let it kind of guide you in this connection with each other. So if you resonated or like this reading, I really appreciate a like or comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.